Andrew Ross from JoeMedia.net here with Jim Junkin, the police reporter for CTV News. How are you, sir?
I'm excellent. Thank you, Andrew.
Awesome. So we're here at the CTV Open House, and we have hundreds of people here, if not thousands, and coming to check out the studios and learn about this satellite thing. Are you having a good time today?
I'm having a great time. I'm meeting all kinds of people. There are maybe 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 people here, and I've shaken hands with about 6,000 people already, and it's great. It's nice for us to meet the people that watch us every night, because sometimes you literally sit there behind the TV camera and think, who's watching? And these are the people that are watching, and it's really nice to meet them.
Nice. And everybody, I noticed you've been signing some autographs as well.
Well, people are asking for autographs, and that's great because you know, we go into people's homes and they treat us like part of their family, and they feel like they really know us because we're there on their TV sets every night, and so we like to you know, do what we can to give back a little bit.
Yeah, it's nice. So let me ask you something. How did you get into the industry, and what made you decide that you wanted to be a reporter?
Well, I didn't want to be a reporter initially. I wanted to be a radio DJ. When I was 15, I started working at a local radio station out in Oakville, and I was doing DJ and a little bit of news, and I worked in radio for the first 9 years of my career, and then I had a chance to come work here. Actually, I wanted to come work here part-time because I was working at a Hamilton radio station, and but as it turned out, I came here and worked full-time, and that was 40 years ago, and I'm still here, so
nice.
I'm enjoying it. It's fun, and being a reporter, as I said, I didn't really want to be a reporter at first, but then the industry's changed so much that there's just not that many DJs anymore in the business. A lot of talk radio stations, and so the opportunity seemed to be, you know, better in news for me.
Yeah, and I know you're a crime reporter, so a lot of the stuff that you cover is probably not, you know, the most fun to cover.
No, but it's nasty business. Most of the stuff I cover is very nasty stuff. Yeah. Recently, we were just covering the homicide of a little girl down in Woodstock, the 8-year-old girl that was murdered, and it's nasty stuff. And people often say to me, how does that affect you? And it's very sad, but we deal with it because people want to know about the news, and so even though it's tragic, you know, somebody still has to bring the people the news. The people are very interested in what's going on in their neighborhood or their city or their province, and it's gratifying to be able to bring the information to them.
Which also brings us back to the whole satellite issue, where satellites aren't paying the television stations for the local programming, which, you know, isn't a good thing because everybody should be getting paid for their work, right?
Well, we've got a couple of situations. Hi, how are you? Hi. Yes, ma'am. We have a couple of situations. We have the cable and satellite companies that take our programming free of charge, basically, and then they turn around and charge somebody else, customers, for that. And
it's like alchemy.
Somewhere along the line, some people in our industry are saying that's not right. Yeah. And so they feel they need to be compensated for that in some small way. And the way we're asking for is to have what we call fee for carriage, which would be a certain set fee or percentage for every customer the cable company or the satellite company has. This is a situation similar to what's happening in the United States now. This was all dealt with back in the 90s in the U.S., and I believe they have a similar fee for carriage situation down there. Yeah. So I think our industry is saying, hey, something's not right here. It's our survival. We need another stream of income, and if we don't get it, the local news in many areas will suffer. I'm not saying the local news in Toronto will suffer, but I think some of the smaller outlying areas, like our A channel in Barrie is threatened, our A channel in London, some of the smaller centres up in Northern Ontario, and those are the TV stations that people get their local news on now, and so that's where the threat is that could disappear unless this new income stream is granted by the government. So that's what we're asking for, and we're a day like this, it's a fun day and chance to meet people, but also a serious side of it to get them to support us in this.
Promote some awareness, yeah. And it's a great event today. Like, luckily it didn't rain.
Yeah, it's a wonderful day.
That's a good thing. So yes, thank you very much, sir, for your time.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
All right, have a great day.
All the best.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks.
All right.